So lectures like this are great because they're a window for the general public to see into the scientific process, and it's an opportunity for some scientists to come and to show the curiosity and the questions that they're asking. Microsoft Research is interested in developing and supporting the young scientists. Roger Needham was the founder of the Microsoft Research Lab in Cambridge. He was a distinguished professor who was the head of the Cambridge Computer Laboratory for some time.
The lecture's open to the general public, and it's great because normally researchers give their talks to specialized audiences, but in this case it's open to a much wider audience, and it encompasses both academic researchers and wider members of the public who are interested in advances in computing science.
The Needham lecture will be done by Sharon Goldwater, and she's won the Needham Award this year. It's a mid-career award for an academic raring to go and showing her worth, but on the way to doing great things. The BCS organises many awards. We have about 8 academics and industrialists looking at the applicants each year and working out who we're going to award. I love this award. So the idea that you can celebrate mid-career academics who are working to the best of their ability and flourishing worldwide. I can't imagine a better type of award.
The Needham Lecture is our way of celebrating some of the greatest research that's coming out of universities in the UK. What we want to do is to celebrate some of the great stuff that comes out of those departments, but also to show that it's down to human beings that does that research, and that's why we want it to be a lecture. We want to celebrate those achievements, but we want to celebrate it through actually seeing the people behind that research, actually showcasing what they do and explaining to a general audience why it's important, why it matters, and why it's actually going to help make the world a better place. The intended audience for the lecture is everybody, anybody who has an interest in computing or computer science, but even people who maybe they're not quite sure what it is but would like to find out more. BCS is the professional body for IT. It's the organisation which has a royal charter which says we exist to advance computing for the benefit of the public.
So I think it's really important for researchers who are working in scientific fields, whether it's computer science or other fields, to be able to communicate with the broader public about what we're doing. Because a lot of the funding for science does ultimately come from the public through the government and through other sources.